Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm finally going to share with you my 2-week shred challenge result. Before we proceed, I just wanted to let you know that Alex is currently right beside me chewing on something. So if you hear a baby cry or if you see the camera moving, it's most likely because he wants my attention. But guys, yes, I cannot believe it that I finally finished Chloe Ting's 2-week shred challenge. And yes, I know it took more than 2 weeks to finish, and I will tell you guys the reason as to why, and I'm pretty sure you will understand. If you are new to my channel, my name is Maria and I'm currently 4 months postpartum. I started doing Chloe Ting's 2-week shred challenge when I was nearing my 3 months postpartum journey. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell just so that you're notified once we upload another vlog or video, and join our YouTube family. Now guys, I know that you may want to jump into the result right away. I truly understand, but there are just three topics that I want to talk about in today's video before we dive into the results, because I know that you may want to hear about it, especially if you are a mom thinking of working out as well, or if you're going through your postpartum journey. First thing that I'm going to discuss with you guys are the challenges that I encountered doing this 2-week shred challenge. So if you guys can just imagine, it's a challenge over a challenge. Next is what worked for me. I think this is one of a topic that I'm pretty sure that my other mamas out there who's going through the same thing may want to hear. And the last would be food. What was my food intake during this 2 weeks? Now, a little disclaimer out there to all my mommies, to all my mamas who's going through postpartum, whether you're in your 2nd month, 3rd month, 6th month, 7th month, 1 year, never compare yourself to anyone, never compare yourself to me, because everyone is different. If you do not have the energy, or if you just don't feel like working out because your body is telling you that you can't, or you just don't want to move, I know how hard it is. Trust me, this 2 weeks has really taught me a lot of things, which I will be discussing in a few minutes, but go at your own pace. I don't want this video to sound like I'm judging you in any way, shape, or form. I want this video to be more of a motivation. I want to be an inspiration to you mommies out there, or to anyone who just doesn't feel like moving, because I know how hard it is. For me, I started working out because when I was pregnant with Alex, I always looked at my pictures. I always looked at my result last year, because if you guys have been following me since last year, I also did Chloe Ting's 2-week shred challenge and I got amazing results. And that is what motivated me to start working out. So like I said, go at your own pace and go at your own time. So a challenge over another challenge. More of challenges over another challenge. To be honest, I can list down a lot of things that I struggled with during the 2 weeks, but I'm gonna start off with how my body felt when I started working out. Now listen, I knew that when I started working out, my body would feel weak, that I wouldn't be as strong as before, but I never realized, I never knew that there would come a time in my life where I felt like my body was failing me.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile.
Okay, so I don't know if 2-week shred challenge 2021 or 2020 is a lot harder than the 2-week shred challenge before, but I feel that it is. Or maybe it's because I am weaker because I just gave birth like 3 months ago. I definitely feel very weak in my stomach. Like, I know that the muscles aren't as strong as before.
I had this feeling that my mind was telling me,
yes, you can do it, go for it, you can finish it.
but my body was telling me the complete opposite. First 5 days of doing this challenge was a real struggle for me. I felt my body completely weak, especially around my stomach area. I just felt that my muscles were just no longer there. I just felt like they completely dissolved when I was pregnant. If you guys followed my pregnancy journey, you guys would know that my stomach was incredibly just big. It was humongous. And I knew for the fact that, I would feel weak, but I just didn't expect that I would feel this week. I was doing her workout and I remember not being able to complete the duration of a workout, just one single workout. Those were the days when I thought, what did I get myself into? If I stopped, I would just embarrass myself in front of my viewers, in front of you guys, my subscribers, because I told you that I would do this 2-week shred challenge and I felt like I just couldn't do it. I can't do it. I knew in my mind that if I stopped, I would make a complete fool out of myself. I just thought if I finish this day 1, I'll be on to day 2. If I finish day 2, I'll be on to day 3. It was like a domino effect for me. I knew that if I kept going, I would eventually get my strength back. And I did. The first thought that came into my head when I did her workouts again was, I don't remember her workouts being this hard. And that is the one thing that this challenge really taught me, is that you really have to keep going. Now, besides the feeling of my body failing on me, the other challenge that I had to deal with, or that I encountered during these 2 weeks, was Alex. For me, the workout was already challenging enough, but add a baby on top of that and add the timing of your workout on top of that was just a chaos for me. And I think that this is one of the main reasons as to why most moms have a hard time working out, is because they can't find the time. And I truly understand. I have been there and I'm still going through there. Before having Alex, my mindset, and I told you guys about this, is that I only want to work out in the afternoons because I hate working out in the mornings. Like, I'm not a morning person, and the last thing that I want to do early in the morning or even in the morning is to work out. So that's one thing I learned. Choose the time which your body wants. Like, you have to choose the time that you prefer, because if you choose a time, let's say in the morning, and you're not a morning person like me, then you're just gonna end up not working out. That mindset completely changed when Alex came. So what worked for me was finding the right time. And the right time for us, or for me, was Alex's morning nap. I knew that his morning naps were longer, his stretches were longer. It was no longer, oh, I'll work out whenever I want, whatever time I want. It just doesn't work that way anymore. All right, so Marco had to take Alex because he was misbehaving. Anyways, so when Alex would wake up and I'm in the middle of a workout, it would just really bring me down, because you lose the momentum. Just imagine a baby crying and you're in the moment, you're engaging your core, you're doing the mind and muscle connection, and then your baby cries. Like, what do you do? And this has really proved to me that mind and muscle connection is such a big deal. It's really a thing when you're working out. Now, the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys before I show you my 2-week shred challenge result is the food intake. Did I do anything differently during these 2 weeks? I would say yes. And the only thing that I did differently, I guess, would be to really lessen my carb intake. I had less pasta, I had less rice, and I barely had any oily fried food. And I think that really worked for me. I think that really helped me slim down quickly. And no, I did not starve myself, and I cannot starve myself because Alex is exclusively breastfed, so I have to really eat. And so now let me share with you my 2-week shred challenge result.
Day 1. Day 10. Day 12. Day 14.
As you guys can tell, there is a huge difference with my 3 months postpartum body versus my 4 months postpartum body. And this just happened in the 2 weeks time. I still have the lower belly fat, which I know it's gonna take some time to remove, but as long as I work on it, then I'm pretty sure that I can slowly get back into my pre-pregnancy tummy. What we're gonna try and do is be able to put on my pants without the struggle that I'm having right now, and also be able to button them. So I can button them, but I would have to really pull. All right, so if you guys can see. Mention that this challenge did take a little more than 2 weeks to complete, only because we went to Milan for almost a week and I wasn't able to work out. But I didn't cheat. It's nothing like that at all, because I only worked out for 14 days, which is 2 weeks. I didn't work out more, I didn't work out less. Yes, I am just incredibly proud of myself. I'm incredibly proud of what I look like. I have somewhat achieved my pre-pregnancy body, which I am extremely proud of. I still have a long way to go if I really wanted to go back to what I look like. Maybe I won't be able to go back to what I look like, considering that I have 4 kids. Then again, considering that I have 4 kids, I am just proud of my body. So let's talk about numbers, guys. I started Chloe Ting's challenge. I weighed 60 kilograms. And my weight right now, I'm down to 56 kilograms. I am 1 kilogram away from my pre-pregnancy body, and I just can't be any happier than this. That is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's challenge. I will not stop here. I will keep going. I will continue to work out. And I hope that this has been a motivation for you, an inspiration for you, because that is what I want these videos to be like. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, just so that you're notified once I upload another vlog or video. It's been a great video once again, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me want